So if you were going to school back in the 1800s here in northern Ohio, this would be a typical school. It's a one-room schoolhouse, and if I understand correctly, the teacher is inside. So let's go in and see if we can meet him and learn a little bit about what it was like going to school back then. Hello.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm fine. What'd you do to your foot?
Well, I was run over by a carriage wheel.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Some woman driver could not control her horse.
That's not a good
Ran
thing.
right over me in the lane up there.
Uh-huh. Your neighbor up the road told me to come down and say hi to you.
Mr. Richards.
Mr. Richards.
Yes, and I understand his daughter's visiting.
She's making some applesauce.
Oh, is she really?
She is. She is.
Maybe I'll have to go make a visit.
Yeah, so you're the teacher here.
I am Mr. Hatchett, the schoolmaster.
Uh-huh. And how many students do you have?
I have 18 children here currently, 10 boys and 8 girls, starting with age 6.
No kidding. Now, so it's just one-room schoolhouse.
That's right. All the boys and girls are together here, 1st grade through 8th grade.
Now, how do you teach 1st grade through 8th grade? How do you teach, like, for example, a 1st grader would be learning to read?
Read or starting their arithmetic, counting numbers.
So you would teach the younger children one thing, and while you're teaching them reading or arithmetic, the older children are doing something else?
Yes. Now, all the children will be seated on the outer perimeter of the benches there. Boys on one side, girls on the other. And when I need to instruct a particular grade subject, I will pull those few students down here to this middle bench and instruct them separately,
I see.
while the rest of the students are working on other assignments. And then I will rotate a different subject or a different grade level throughout the day or throughout the week, according to the plan.
And I see you have a president of George Washington over the fireplace.
Yes, we always have the father of our country in the front of the room, and our current president, Mr. Lincoln, is pictured on by the door.
I'm curious, did you teach religion at all? Was there any religious studies?
Well, the actual religion studies are conducted by the parson in the meeting house, but some of the lessons that we have, the stories we have, do refer to religious overtones.
They do.
There's mention of people reading the Bible or believing in God or going to church, but there is no actual scripture lessons in here. There is a poem version of the Lord's Prayer, but it's as a poem and not as not as an actual prayer that they speak in church.
Right, right.
I'll leave that to the parson.
And your children would arrive what time in the morning?
We start school at 8 o'clock in the morning with the ringing of the bell outside.
Yes.
We line up single file and we march in and start the day, and we finish at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And take a lunch?
Luncheon is for the ladies. We have dinner time between 12 noon and 1:30.
12 noon and 1:30.
Yes. Now, if the children live close enough where they could travel home to have dinner with their families and return to school in that 1 to 1.5 hours, they may do so, but obviously most children do not have that opportunity, and so they bring their dinner with them, usually in a metal pail or a basket.
A little basket like that. Okay. Well, great. And the school year would start when?
It began September 1st and will go through December 31st for the first term, and then after a short recess, the second term will resume mid-January through the end of May.
Okay, great.
All of June, July, and August free. And we have school 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, with Saturday and, of course, the Sabbath off.
And is there any particular student that you've had over the years that stands out, that's gone on to great things that you can think of?
No, I have not. Most of the children here come from the farm families, and the farmers here are dairy farmers and sheep farmers. And so they go back to work on the family farm, or they may go into an apprenticeship to learn a trade, like broom making or blacksmithing, or maybe opening up a store for mercantile goods.
Oh, well, great. Okay, well, listen, I'll let you get back to your study.
Thank you
Have
very
a great
much, sir.
afternoon, and
You have a pleasant day.
take good care of yourself.
I will do that.
Okay, bye-bye.